This video is part of a deeper dive series exploring more things, looking at different bullet weights through different barrel lengths of using the same load to try to find out what has the most energy, since energy hitting hard is the entire point of shooting. It's faster than throwing a rock, a whole lot easier, and gives us more distance. That's why we do it. Terminal performance on the target has way too many variables to get into what the actual projectile is going to do guaranteed every time. So the one thing we can measure for sure is muzzle energy. That's what we're doing here today. The series is meant to look at practical energy through different barrel length guns with different bullet weights to see if there really is an ideal. Why else would you have 115, 124, 147 common loads? At the time that I decided to do this, only one company had in stock the same loading, as in not HST versus Hydroshock versus Deep, all that versus critical duty versus critical defense. Only one company had multiple weights of the same load in different calibers, and that was SIG. This is in no way sponsored by SIG. I purchased this on my own. They have no idea that I'm doing this. Barrel lengths chosen were chosen to represent something that you probably have at home. That includes for 9mm, 3-inch, a 4-inch, and 4 1/4, since those have become more popular with the rise in popularity of the double stack 1911. 115, 124, or 147 grain, which load will give us the most energy out of a 3-inch barrel? That's what we'll find out next. Now, 115 grain through a 3-inch barrel, in this case the Canik MC9. This represents all of the subcompacts, micro compacts, and those of you with the single stacks from, well, before the micros came out. Anyways, let's get to it. See what kind of velocity we get. 1099, 1101, 1104, 1121, and 1113. Now we're on to 124 grain, 3-inch barrel. 1094, 1105, 1103, 1096, and 1116. Now on to what is probably not the ideal setup, but we'll see when the math gets calculated. 147 grain through a 3-inch barrel. 913, 911, 907, 931, and 921. I'll do that shot really nicely. And now, for those of you that wanted to skip to the end, or thank you for waiting through all of this, here's the math. Which load gave us the most energy out of a 3-inch barrel? Thanks for watching.